Well, how I heard about Dream, well, it was in a dream. I think it was in a magazine or online. It was the finish of this moon ride here. That was like, wait, what? I need to know what that sounds like. They look so cool, they have to sound good, but just knowing that there was a process and what is that, what did that yield? Like, why are they so raw? And my friend John Fell, who runs the drum department at Main Drag Music, was carrying Dream and has a good relationship with Dream Cymbals. And you know, he's just like, go play them in the room and get in touch with them. They'd probably like to have you aboard. And so, right, striking the moon ride at Main Drag was just like, the thing is so dense and pure, and it was something I've been looking for ages. It all came down to this ride cymbal. Just a ping, just that, you know, you have all the overtones and beautiful resonance. You don't hear that much these days, like just a true ride. And with Interpol in particular, the way the guitar parts are composed, a chord is being played between two guys picking it. And so when it works like that, it's almost just like accentuates the melody in a way, and it just marries well with upper register of the guitar. The thing with like crash cymbals, I like it to be big and not to linger. And the thing I like about the bigger heavy cymbals is that they're so versatile. With a small diameter, and I find that when you play them on the lighter side of the dynamic spectrum, within my context, they just choke. But you could play, you know, a bigger Dream as if you would a smaller cymbal, and it'll find its context. I think I had a little bit of hesitation going from a big company, a huge company, to a smaller company, but big is not always better. You know, it just, there's kind people, but you know, in this business, you know, people change jobs, and you know, just that one guy disappears, and it doesn't make the cymbals bad, but you know, communication's not the same. So I took a leap of faith. I was just like, I love these cymbals too much. Like, I'll have to deal with it. If I run into an issue, I'll just deal with it. But you guys saved the day in Prague, of all places. You know, someone was contacted, a distributor that's outside of Prague, and the poor guy hurt himself on like unloading the cymbals out of his car. I think he cut his head open. He hurt himself enough to where he couldn't stay. The cymbals were just there. I was expecting to meet him and, you know, offer him a drink afterwards at least. But he got hurt, he had to go back home. Right from there, it was just like, well, this would be a challenge for any company, you know, and it was I didn't miss anything. Like, it just all worked out. Because my cymbals got lost in the airport. And that, you know, it doesn't happen all the time, but that would be like, would have been one of the concerns, you know, that kind of thing happening. So it really hasn't changed. You know, the benefits of a bigger operation don't outweigh what's happening now.